Hello everyone, welcome back. Francis88 here with some more Gregémon. Now Kcnessness isn't joining us at the moment because I'm just going to do a quick, I'm going to do an episode about how I like to mine, and then I'm probably going to go off camera and do a heap of mining. So I start off by generally hitting F9 twice, which brings up this chunk grid setup. And then what I like to do is go to the chunk intersection, which is the red vertical lines, and I dig down pretty much to bedrock. Well, I do dig down to bedrock. And then what that allows us is to look into 4 chunks simultaneously to see if we can intersect an ore vein. And because we're playing Greg Tech, the ore veins don't spawn like they do in vanilla, they spawn in big clusters, sometimes up to 3 chunks big or more. And then depending on what the material is, they spawn at different heights. So that's why I like to dig all the way down to bedrock, and why I choose an intersection like this. So yeah, see how we go. I'll just show you digging down all the way and how I get myself back up. I don't really just nerd pole it back up. And hopefully on this very first one we can get lucky and we'll either find iron or we'll find some copper or coal. Now off camera I did a little bit of exploring and I found a tin face in a mountain, so we'll go and get that off screen because it's a bit boring just mining, but I might show that in a later video if we haven't mined it all up by then. Yeah, so I'll just do my 2x2 all the way down to bedrock. Some green infused stones here, we'll get those, they're pretty handy, different things. Yeah, it's also a good way to get a lot of cobble, because I like cobblestone. A lot of people just throw it away, but especially early on, it's a really ready resource to make stuff out of, especially because we haven't found any iron yet. All of our tools are going to be made out of it, and probably a lot of our buildings, and if not the upper structure itself, we'll probably make the base, dig out and put cobblestone as the base. I reckon that looks pretty nice, having cobblestone floors and stuff. Now we've found some granite. Hopefully the granite doesn't make up the floor of this hole, otherwise we'll have to move it. Should be real annoying because we can't dig through it quite yet. I also like to make all my buildings out of marble. I reckon the marble bricks look really nice. And if you may have already noticed, or if you play this mod pack, you might know that there's a couple of different types of marble, and I like the Project Red marble the most, the smooth one. So we haven't found anything yet. Now, or mining in Greg Tech involves a lot of nothing really. So you just dig down and have very low chances of finding stuff. But once you do find stuff, you can find hundreds if not thousands of ores of that type in the cluster. So it pays off in the long run to do a lot of exploratory mining like this. You dig a shaft down to bedrock and essentially check out the levels and what they contain in that area. Now, if you don't find anything in that particular hole, there's a good chance that there's probably nothing in the vicinity. So you can just move on to a slightly different area. You can do the exploratory in all the chunk boundaries in the area, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. And then you just have to be careful that when you cover it over, you leave some sort of marker so people know. Now, if you have a look at our mini map, we've come across something. Looks like some sort of gems. But if you have a look at our mini map, there is a million mobs. So there's probably like a dungeon here or something. We can't dig it up. I don't have the right technology. So, cobalt, nickel. Oh. Yeah, so we've got some sort of dungeon. Looks like. Oh, that sucks. This is bad. Oh, I can get that chest, even better. Oh, we've got some steel from that chest. Oh, we're very lucky. We've got 6 steel. That'll kickstart our exploring quite well. So that's enough to make a steel pick, which means we can come back and mine all of this stuff. So actually, right underneath our base, there's a dungeon, which kind of annoying, but kind of cool. Means we can loot it, like I just did, which is amazing. But means that a lot of our exploring mine shafts down here will run into the dungeon, which means that getting all the way to bedrock with all of these probably won't happen. So actually, let's light this up a little bit, because we'll probably be coming back. Maybe not that far down, probably just to this level, because that looks to be the bottom, this particular vein, or yeah, whatever this stuff is. So let's put a waypoint here, and Alright. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. I go through and I look for veins. So this one had some gems and various other things, as well as a dungeon, which we didn't want to go anywhere near. And we want to come back here. So let's do that. Confuse ourselves and we'll fall down and die in the big hole. So we'll pretty much just leave that. So I like to set waypoints with the name of the material that's in it, and then I'll pretty much just leave it until I come across a recipe that needs it. And then once I know what it is that I need, I'll look at my waypoints and see if I've found one of those veins, and then I'll go out and dig to that, either through the same hole, or I'll dig a mine shaft nearby, and yeah, I'll collect it. So let's battle Tyler. Before I go, we'll battle this guy, get some experience. So that should be. Oh, he only had 1 Pokemon. Oh, that was a pretty quick battle. Yeah, so I might quickly sleep, and then actually, yeah, let's call it quits here. So yeah, that's how we mine. So I'll probably go ahead and do that a whole bunch more times. See if we can find some copper and some coal and some iron, because at the moment that's pretty much what we're looking for, those resources. And since we've got these steel ingots, gonna be pretty much making a steel pick, which means we can mine all that stuff that we couldn't before, and also we'll be able to break through the granite pretty quickly. So I'm Francis88, and thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Remember to like and favorite, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.